about this exception handling, right? So what is exception handling? By interrupting the abnormal, so which you can say the abnormal termination of a program. So when there is a program which is going on and you just stopped it in the middle, that is said to be an exception. Okay, these are different kinds of exceptions, checked, unchecked. Okay, so now throw block, try block, catch block, finally block is there. Okay, so try block will help you in throwing the exception. Catch block will help you in catching the exceptions. Okay, so the final block is something where if the logic is true or false, it doesn't matter. So the code that is present in the final block, it should be executed. Okay, so these are the finally block. So see, used to execute the particular code, regardless whatever the exception is thrown or whatever the logic that you have written. So throw keyword is used to throw the particular exception. Okay, see, this is helpful. Mostly we'll be trying to use this try catch and finally block only. Okay, so this try catch will help you in handling the exceptions. Clear? And then we have this checked exceptions. So this is the exception that occurs at a compile time, which means while you are, so you can say the syntax errors. Okay, so this checked exception, let me show you. Okay, so this exceptions, whenever you are trying to give syntax wrong, okay, something like this, there is some syntax errors. Okay, so now whatever the things that is coming in red color, the Java is case sensitive, right? So you can say this is capital U, M is different and this is different. So these are the syntax errors. So these are the errors which you are able to final by compiling time. Okay, then it is called also checked exceptions. So there will be few exceptions where you'll be getting the value after the runtime, while the runtime. Okay, those are called as unchecked exceptions. So the exceptions that you're getting in the runtime is called as a unchecked exception. So we just saw, right? By trying to provide our index sort of one exception like 1, 0, 1 by 0 will give you some different kind of an exceptions. And if you are specifying a size of 3 and then you are trying to allocate the value something like 5, 6, something like that, then it will also throw the exceptions. Okay, so all of this comes under different kinds of exceptions. So you are trying to fetch some particular file. Okay, and there is no file present with you. So it will throw file IO exception. Okay. This is a program for checked exception and unchecked exceptions. So here we can also create our own exceptions. Okay, so predefined exceptions and the user exceptions. Okay, so now let's say I'll be using try block, catch block for exceptions. Okay, but I wanted to write some my own exceptions. See, these are the common exceptions that we get. So when the null value is used, you'll get null pointer exception. So we also saw this array sort of one exceptions when the particular range has been crossed. Okay, what is an arithmetic exception? When the operation is not in a proper way. Okay, what is the cyber exceptions? When the particular input and output file has been missing, something like this. Okay, so all of these comes under the exception.